Okay, so today we're breaking down anxiety and really to figure out what's going on, what's happening in your mind that makes you feel this heaviness and all this hyperactivity in your body. If you're struggling with anxiety, I get it. I was you. The truth is, I believe that we all struggle with the same things in different ways. My goal today is to really be able to break down the simplicity and help you to see what's going on with anxiety inside of you. Let's look at 3 areas: what's happening in your mind, what's happening in your body, and what's happening in the world around you. I shared another video that went through the science. So number 1, what anxiety feels like is that your thoughts are going crazy and that there's so much going on that you don't feel like you could filter it all, and you feel like you have to do something with all your thoughts, and it's triggering your state of anxiety to where you feel like you're in the fight or flight place and you're looking out for the dangers of everything that's happening, and you even might be hypersensitive to the dangers that you're perceiving in the world or even in your mind. And this is where you're constantly on high alert. Really what's happening in your thoughts is that all of those thoughts are racing and you're looking toward probably the future experiences of all the things that could happen, and you're probably focused toward the problem and imagining like the worst case scenario. You might not even realize that you're focused on all the things that you are worried about happening or that you don't want to happen. If you stop and think about it, the things that you're worried about, it's probably not something you really want to have happen, but you're thinking about that. And there's a law of attraction that says what you focus on grows. So what you're thinking about is actually creating the result that you don't want to have happen. So next, looking at what's happening in your body is actually reading your thoughts. So your body is feeling like it's not safe. There's all of these emotions coming up in your body and you're noticing what those are. That causes the physiological response that your heart rate is increased. Your heartbeat is going really fast. Your stomach probably feels really turny and all of that stuff. So in your body, literally you don't feel safe. And I remember coming to this place a few years ago where I realized that I did not feel safe in my body. I had to retrain my thoughts so that I could feel safe in my body. You might even be in a place where you are in that panic mode and you're so addicted to being in that panic mode that you might not feel safe or desire to feel calm. One of the things I remember from my experience is I really did not have any tools to manage all of those thoughts and to figure out what was happening in my mind. So some of the things that might be happening in your experience, your outside world, is you're probably in a place where you want to curl up, you want to be alone, you don't want to talk to people. You might even have anxiety about leaving the house because your house or your room feels safe, and to leave that space causes more possibilities of what could happen, that your mind is thinking about all of the things that could go wrong. One of the clients that I've been working with has talked about this as well, that they feel completely out of control. And as I went through the last session, I noticed that there's circumstances that they're dealing with that makes them to feel like they don't have any personal boundaries. This might look like people in your life constantly telling you what to do or taking responsibility for what your choices really are. And these are possible narcissistic habits or behaviors coming from other people in your life. So if you would like to find out what to do about your anxiety and how to create the programming that's going to help you learn to retrain your mind into what you do want, I invite you to watch a video. I'm going to post it and we'll talk about what to do to get out of this state of anxiety.